Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Yo, so I found this video I want to share with you guys. Y'all been giving me a lot of questions about is self-love selfish and the importance of having self-love. So we're gonna react to this video, man. I want to give y'all another perspective on that question. So we ain't gonna speak too much. Let's get into it.
Most of us never learn how it works or what it is. Your immune system consists of hundreds of tiny and two large organs. It has its own transport network spread throughout your body. Every day, it makes hundreds of billions of fresh cells organized like an army with soldiers, captains, intelligence officers, heavy weapons, and crazy suicide bombers.
Look, see how intelligent the body is? See how organized? You have your own soldiers, right? This is talking about your immune system. This is what fights for you every single day.
It's not some sort of abstract entity. Your immune system is you. Your biology protecting you from the billions of microorganisms that want to consume you and from your own perverted cells that turn into cancer. It's so manifold that it's impossible to cover in one video, so we'll make a series looking at different aspects of it.
You see how it said it's you, right? Because every cell in your body is just a miniature you. You see how it said that it protects you from billions of microorganisms and entities trying to take over your body every single day. Your body literally goes to war for you every single day, protecting you.
Today, what happens when your body is invaded and your first lines of defenses are engaged in a fight for life and death? It's been a normal day when suddenly the world explodes and an asteroid rips the sky open. Countless alien life forms invade, ready to destroy cities and infrastructure and eat civilians. Or this is what your cells experience. You look at your bleeding thumb that you just cut on a dirty twig in the park. How annoying. But inside the wound, a horrible catastrophe has happened. There are dead cells and blood and dirt everywhere. Even worse, countless bacteria invade the warm caverns between your helpless cells to explore their new home, steal your resources, and poop everywhere. Immediately, the first stage of your defense kicks in.
See, look at that. Just a small little cut on his finger. And you see that invasion. It's a major invasion. Tiny microorganisms, intelligent life forms entering inside your portal or your wound or your cut.
The cells that survived the impact or are hurt or dying scream in panic, releasing an onslaught of chemical alarm signals that awaken your immune system. The first cells to show up are macrophages. If an average cell were the size of a human, a macrophage would be the size of a black rhino. A stoic cell in principle, but you wouldn't want to annoy it. Bacteria do annoy them. Within seconds, the large cells attack and begin killing them without mercy. They stretch out parts like the arms of an octopus and grab the back.
See, look, fighting for you. Already, as soon as you have an invasion inside of you, as soon as something foreign enters your body, your cells send off an alarm. And then look, the soldiers come. They come clean up.
Bacteria to swallow them whole and digest them alive. A macrophage can eat 100 bacteria before it's exhausted. But there are too many enemies, so the macrophages call for reinforcements. In your blood, hundreds of...
Look at this. Your body's at a full-on war right now. You know what I'm saying? Full-out war.
Thousands of neutrophils pick up their signals and move to the battlefield. Neutrophils are intense suicide warriors that only live to kill. They're so enthusiastic about killing.
Live to kill. You got some soldiers inside of you. Ride or dies inside of you. Look, giving their life for you. Giving their life. They suicide bombers. Giving their life for you. That's crazy. Look at them. No question, no hesitation. This is going on inside your body. Every single day, your body's fighting like this for you.
that they kill themselves a few days after birth so they don't have time to accidentally destroy your body from the inside. As soon as neutrophils arrive, they begin vomiting deadly chemicals at bacteria or devour them. They are so careless in their attacks that they are causing real damage to your own cells, but collateral damage is not their concern now, or ever. Some neutrophils go so far to push their suicide button and explode, casting wide and toxic nets made from their own DNA, filled with deadly chemicals that trap and kill bacteria. Some
Got an arsenal inside of you. Technology. Your body's very sophisticated. Very sophisticated. Remember, I tell you guys, everything that you see outside of here, out here, is inside of you. Look at what's going on right now.
Sometimes they can continue fighting after that, even though they're sort of dead already. This is how much fun they have killing. While the battle rages, your blood vessels let fluid stream into the battlefield like a dam opening up towards a valley. You notice this as inflammation. Your thumb swells up a little and gets red and warm. The fluid brings a silent killer into the battle zone, millions of complement proteins. A sort of automated liquid weapon that stuns and kills bacteria by ripping holes into them. We made a whole video explaining them in detail.
You see that? This is like an anime fight. You got all this going on. This is real. This is really what happens inside of you. Inflammation. You know, that's like a super area attack, right? When your body just start to go ham, trying to, stop the attack.
We're reaching a crossroad now. If things go well, your first line of defense kills the invaders quickly. But sometimes the enemies are too strong and would overwhelm your defenses eventually, which means certain death for you, the human. This is the hour of the dendritic cell, your immune system's intelligence officer. While your soldiers were bashing in heads.
See what he said? He said, that first line of defense, right? That was your first line of defense. If it's something small, like he had a cut on his finger, a little bit of bacteria here and there get in there, it might swell up, but if they can take care of that problem, then it's done. But if it's something more serious than that, now they're bringing in, they're bringing in the heavy guns now.
It was collecting samples by ripping bacteria into tiny parts and covering itself in it. Like a soldier decorating itself in the guts of a dead enemy. The cell leaves the battlefield and enters the superhighway of your immune system that connects all your tissues with your immune headquarters, your lymph nodes.
You got a whole world inside of you. Now you see that cell came, right? It's like, okay, this is something we haven't fought before. This is a little bit stronger that our first line of defense couldn't handle. So it went in, it collected data. You see that? And then it left the battlefield. Now it's traveling to the headquarters.
The dendritic cell coming from the battlefield is looking for a helper T cell, which is a sort of all-purpose commander cell within your immune army. But not any helper T cell, one that happens to have just the right weapon for the bacteria that infected your wound. So it goes around and rubs itself, still covered in bacteria parts, against every helper T cell it meets. Most T cells are a bit disgusted and not interested. But after a few hours, something clicks. A helper T cell recognizes the bacteria parts. This cell is the weapon that's needed right now. The dendritic cell is overjoyed and activates the helper T cell. Okay, wait. How come your immune system has a cell that has a weapon against the specific bacteria that infected you? Well, your immune system has a perfect weapon against every possible disease in the universe, against the Black Death.
So you see it said Black Death, the other word, which we can't say on here. Your body has every single cure for anything in the universe. Did you hear what that said? You heard what he said, right? We'll go back to it.
Okay, wait. How come your immune system has a cell that has a weapon against the specific bacteria that infected you? Well, your immune system has a perfect weapon against every possible disease in the universe, against the...
In the universe. So that's why I tell y'all, the Most High God gave you everything that you need inside of you. You already have everything you need to be successful, to survive. Your body goes to war for you every single day, right? And this is why self-love is important. This is why self-love is important. Because you see what's going on. You should have more respect for yourself. You should be able to get up and look yourself in the mirror every single day and be happy and be joyful. Positive affirmations. Your body, you got cells in your body that's literally dying for you to survive. Riding for you. Your cells are people. You got billions of cells inside of you, which are people. Those cells, you are the leader. You are the collective consciousness of all those cells. You are the collective conscious. You are the one. Just like out here, you have the collective consciousness of the planet, which is all the people together, which makes up this cell. But inside your body, you are the collective consciousness. Your thoughts, your decisions affects the whole body. When you speak positivity to yourself, your cells pick up on that. They pick up on that and they respond. It's just like when you get light codes or you get downloads from the universe. You're doing the same thing with your body. When you speak things, they're getting downloads from you. These are people inside of you. You're responsible for them.
For now, just know that you have billions of unique helper T cells that each have weapons against every possible enemy. After the right T cell is activated.
So basically, that cell, it took the samples back to the lab and basically found a cure. All right, we got this sample. We got to figure out what this is and what cure can match this. And you see it found a cure. It found the right weapon. So now it's about to go back and relay that information to the rest of the body.
Your second line of defense awakes and rises like a teenager that needs to get up on a school day, very slowly. Your heavy weapons are incredibly effective, but they're not fast. The activated helper T cell begins to clone itself over and over again. 1 becomes 2, 2 become 4, until there are thousands of them. Now they split into 2 groups. The first group quickly moves to help out your soldiers. At the battlefield, things are getting out of hand. A tired macrophage is ready to give up. After fighting for days, it just wants to go to sleep, like many of its buddies have done already. But now the helper T cells arrive. One of them comes to the tired macrophage and whispers something using special chemical signals. In a heartbeat, the demoralized soldier feels fresh again.
Reinforcements arrive now.
But
Now
there's
those
something
are the
else.
weapons. That's the
hot,
cure right there.
White anger. The macrophage knows what it needs to do. Kill. Invigorated, it throws itself against the enemies once again.
Going hard for you.
All over the battlefield, this begins to happen.
Going
Meanwhile,
hard for
the
you.
second group of helper T cells was working on activating another line of defense, B cells, your antibody factories. Antibodies are protein superweapons that look like tiny crabs with 2 pincers to grab
Now the
enemies.
antibodies coming in.
Just like the helper T cells,
clean up,
there are
to
B
finish the
cells
work.
in your body that are able to make just the right antibodies for every possible enemy.
Every
And the
possible
helper
enemy.
T cell is looking for exactly.
Y'all hear this? And I'm not going to, what I'm saying? Y'all can watch the rest of this. I just wanted to give y'all this, man, to let you know that there ain't no reason why you shouldn't love yourself. There ain't no reason why. After watching this and you seeing what your body goes through on a daily basis to protect you and to keep you up and running from foreign attacks, from everything. It's going hard for you. It's dying for you. The least you can do is take care of yourself, right? The least thing you can do is take care of yourself. Show appreciation for yourself. You shouldn't have no problem getting up and going to the gym or doing some cardio or eating healthy. Show your body love. Show yourself love for what it goes through. People wonder why life is kicking their tail or they always ill. You know what I'm saying? Always under the weather, always got some type of sickness or whatever. Look how you treat your body. If don't nobody else out here ride for you, man, your cells is riding for you. Everything inside of you is riding for you. It's just you. You got to be the one that follows suit. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. It's not selfish to love yourself, because when you love yourself, you are sending love to billions of living organisms inside of you that'll die for you, literally, kill for you. Literally, they do it every single day. So that should put a smile on your face. I know it would for me. And this is why I respect myself. And I make sure I take care of myself. I go hard for myself every single day. I feed myself good food. I'm not just out here being reckless. I retain my energy. I don't just splurge my energy reckless. I make sure I work out. I make sure I keep my body in tip-top shape and give it the resources that it needs to keep on fighting for me. Because if ain't nobody else in this world gonna fight for you, you fighting for yourself, literally. You got people inside of you that's fighting for you. You got entities, you got spiritual beings that's fighting for you. Okay? Remember, you have everything you need inside of you, like the video said. Your body has the cure to every single thing in the universe. It might take some time to develop, but you realize, just like out here, when something happens, they go to the lab and they come up with a cure. Your body does the same thing. Everything is modeled after you. You are the first piece of technology. When you know yourself, you'll do better. When you know yourself, you understand that everything comes from you. You have everything inside of you. All right. So I just wanted to relay this to y'all, man. Y'all can go watch this video for yourself. But if this don't make you love yourself, if this don't make you change your mind and have more gratitude and appreciation for what your body does for you, I don't know what to say, man.